What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Let's get right into it, man. You notice in the wake of everything what's going on with Kyrie Irving, the NBA basketball player. You know, look, I've been riding with Kyrie since back when he was fighting against uh, getting punched in the arm. And man, let me tell you something, bro. I'm standing with him today just like I stood with him back then, whenever that was a year ago when they was on his head. But what we're talking about right now is how the media and how the bloodsuckers who control the media always go back to a familiar move when it comes to that process of just vilifying a black athlete or a black entertainer. But in this particular case, we're talking about a black athlete with Kyrie Irving. They always send other black athletes or other black analysts and reporters and sportscasters out front to be the ones to attack that individual who they got a problem with. It's an age old scheme, and if you watch any of the stations, whether it be ESPN, whether it be FS1, whether it be listening to uh, the radio, the national sports radio broadcast, we could go down the list. Oh, TNT, I forgot about them. We can go down the list and watch how they just sick the black ex-athletes and the black analysts on Kyrie Irving. They just all piling up on him, just piling up on him, and just it's really a sad thing to witness. But it's although it's a sad thing to witness, it's not a surprising thing to witness because again, like I said earlier, that's always been the case. They've done it um, in politics as well over the years, where if a black politician is running for an office or he gets in some hot water or there's a controversy surrounding him, they're gonna always put one of the political analysts up, a black guy or a black woman, to go against him and attack and speak the words that the white supremacist establishment that they feel in their heart, but you don't see them out front going in. They will for the most part report the story. They will report the story initially, and every now and then one of them will speak on it, but it's usually, hey, say boy, sick him, go get him. You know we just paid y'all all this money. You know you make a lot of money with us, and we are so willing to just um, throw our brother or sister under the bus for that money. That money comes before everything in the minds of these cats, man. And it's disappointing, man. It's really disappointing because we have so many things that we are trying to work towards from the standpoint of unifying and tying ourselves together economically, tying ourselves together politically, tying ourselves together spiritually, and it takes away when you have black men that are in positions of power. No, my bad, wrong choice of word. When we have black men who are in positions in media, they don't have no power. They just sit in high seats, but they don't have any power unless they would have chosen to exercise the internal power that they have outside of themselves, within under the umbrella of those corporations and those companies that they bow down to. They don't have any power. They're ruled by money, and they're ruled by the same threat that Kyrie is under, of being shut down, canceled, stripped of everything. The only difference is you have some individuals who are like, okay, do what you got to do, and others that are like, they don't let them do that to me. I saw what boss did to him. I ain't gonna let him do it to me. So that's what makes it unfortunate, because the people, the same way that people watch the NBA for the athletes, they watch those sports shows to see those ex-athletes, to see those black personalities, even the ones that people don't really like much. They watch. Sometimes people watch you just to not like you more. And um, the NBA is probably 75-80% black players, with about probably 50% of the viewership being black people. So just the fact that 75 or 80% of the players are black, that you would think would be enough for them to say, well, hey man, we got the power. But the problem is, out of that 75% of those brothers that are in the league, what percentage of those brothers will actually step up and defend and speak in Kyrie's defense? Because I would say that's under 5%. Matter of fact, I haven't seen one yet, so I guess it's at 0 right now. Because that there are some of those players who secretly agree with Kyrie. They secretly stand with him. They secretly ride with him. But they like, let him do it to me. And that's one of the things that prevent us from being totally free and independent and totally going for self, because a lot of our brothers who are in position are ruled by fear and controlled by money. So, good job to the SicEM dogs who go out and always are ready to be on the front lines to attack one of our brothers or sisters who stands up for what they believe in and what they stand on. And a lesson to Kyrie Irving and anybody else who may go down this road, because he won't be the last. because he's definitely not the first. Just use these moments as examples to see who really stands with you and to understand, who really stands with you. But more importantly, to understand that if you remain strong in your position, history will vindicate you. It will condemn them, and it'll vindicate you. So just hold your post, man. All right, man, this your big brother, K-Rino. Catch y'all later on. Peace.